2002 till 2020, definitely you might have experienced the power of rules and regulations that we are maintaining. This is really helping us in front of the authority to clear what all are their doubts, in front of the people to clear what all are their doubts regarding this industry. Rules and regulations is helping. What has to be done, what not has to be done. Ladies and gentlemen, to present do's and do nots in DXN, to present the rules and regulation on 360-degree in DXN, we have a very apt person to talk about this. Ladies and gentlemen, in fact, this person has is associated with DXN for the past 11 plus years. A person who is giving advices, giving feedbacks, giving comments on rules and regulations on his daily DXN life. From the management side, as you all know, a very popular figure across the Middle East region to talk on rules and regulations. Let me take the privilege to welcome the operation manager of DXN Middle East, Mr. Sebastian Joseph.
Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Shabi. As Mr. Shabi rightly mentioned, rules and regulations are the essential part in our daily life. Whether it is DXN, whether it is your office, whether you are there in even in roads, all over the world, rules and regulations are very much important for our smooth life. So in same way, in DXN also, rules and regulations or do's or don'ts are very much essential for the smooth functioning of DXN system. As Mr. Shabi rightly mentioned, the uniqueness of DXN company is this factor. This is a key factor. We are very much stick into do's and do nots or rules and regulations. Due to that reason only, we can see tremendous growth of DXN. So if we are not stick with the DX rules and regulations, any company that will miserably fail. So I would like to seek your complete attention for this particular webinar. Basically, this is the 180th webinar from the beginning. So DXN Middle is always there with you to give knowledge during this COVID period. So now so this is today's topic, do's and don'ts of DXN. Most of our leaders, they are quite familiar with this topic, but you can get some additional information. Now and then we are upgrading our rules and regulations. So for them also, this will be a knowledgeable session. And according to me, the most precious thing in this world is character. I hope for you also the same. Because if you lost money, nothing lost. You can regain it through DXN, through your hard work, you can regain it. If you lost your health, something lost. You need to regain through DXN products or medicine or whatever it may be. Through different ways, you can regain your health somehow. But if you are losing your character, everything is lost. If in front of others, if your character is defined as a particular character, it is very difficult to change it. That is the main aspect behind character. So in DXN also, if you are actively doing DXN, create a very good character to go further, to become successful in DXN. So later you will understand what is the value of character in DXN. On first of all, application for distributorship or DXN membership in other way. Mostly any business 18 years it is a compulsory criteria to enroll for that business. For DXN also the same. One person, one member required minimum 18 years. That is mandatory because serious is not DXN is not a small thing. It's a serious thing. So that's why we are also putting this criteria. And you need to understand the rules and regulations of DXN before taking membership. Through different ways, you can get the rules and regulations. In DXN2U website, it is available. DXN Arabia website is available, or eWorld website, it is available. Everywhere you can get. And if you are taking online membership, before, after filling the your bonus country sponsor code, then you can see rules and regulations, elaborated rules and regulations. Ignorance of rules and regulations is not a reason for any mistake. So you please try to understand all the rules and regulations before taking any membership in DXN. And proper and accurate information. That is very much essential when we are taking membership. Actually, if we compare these three aspects, sometimes we can see that some of our members, they are enrolling their small children as their members under their group and all, and they are giving wrong information on date of birth, like that. We sometimes we can see that, but in future it will create a lot of issues. For example, one person enroll his or her small child age less than 18 years by giving wrong information. If in case that group develops and that particular person is getting good income, in future, if he or she want to do something officially, maybe if bonus is attaching to a bank transfer, or if he is doing some amendments in the case of membership or address change or name correction or adding the beneficiary, any sort of things, or if he is qualifying for a TSIP international trip or any sort of official formality, you have to present the original ID of that particular member. Then Malaysia right now, they are using artificial intelligence to verify the credentials of each and every member. So if details are, their data is mismatched with this ID, then there will be an issue. So we are seeing a couple of cases nowadays because of this type of small errors happening from members' side. So please make sure that whenever you are giving any information, it should be 100% genuine legal information. Okay, please keep it in mind. And wherever you need to give signature, give original signature, because Malaysia is recording everything. And next time, in one time you given some signature, second time you are giving another signature. If mismatch is there, there will be a questioning, there will be an inquiry. It will create issues. So give original signature and don't give signature on behalf of anyone. Okay, please take care of these issues. And DXN membership is a conditional life distributorship. DXN membership is lifetime, no renewal fees. Only one condition, at least a single purchase with PV in an year. In this case, we are seeing that many leaders are confused with this clause. They are mostly thinking that if one membership is inactive for 12 months, any 12 months, the membership will get expired. It is not like that. If one calendar year there is no product purchase with the PV, then only next January it will get expired. For example, one member, he or she is purchasing in the month of January 2017. And in 2017, after January purchase, that member is not purchasing anything at all. And most of the members thinking that in February 2018, that membership will get expired. It is not like that. 2017, Malaysia will check any purchase is there. There is a purchase in January. So 2017, that membership is active. And 2018, if this member is not purchasing from anywhere in this world, no PV purchase is happening, no product purchase with PV is happening, 2018, completely 2018, that membership remains active. After the issue of last bonus in the 2018, that is December bonus. December bonus mostly we are releasing in 2019, 7th to January 2019. At that particular day, that membership will be shown as inactive, right, expired. So the member purchased in the month of January 2017, but membership is expiring in the month of January 2019. That is the case of expiry of membership. Basically, expiry means, please don't think that it is getting expired and it is getting cancelled. That membership will be there if that particular member wish to continue the same membership. If they are making 100 ppv in a single bill from the bonus country, then that membership will be get reactivated. And which all are the benefits are there for that membership, they can enjoy the same status, same benefits from that moment onwards. So that is the detailed information about DXN membership. And entitlement of monthly bonus. Normally, in order to eligible for the bonus, we have to maintain minimum PV, depends upon your country, bonus country, or from which country, from where you are maintaining the PV or purchases. For example, you are a member from Saudi Arabia. If you are maintaining PV from PPV, personal purchase from Saudi Arabia, in Saudi Arabia, minimum PV required to get eligible for the bonus is 100 ppv. So you have to complete 100 ppv from anywhere in this Gulf region, because a Gulf region is considered as a single region. So anywhere in this Gulf region, if you are maintaining 100 PV, you will be eligible for bonus. For example, that particular member is buying in this month, September, he is not buying from Gulf region. He is planning to buy from Malaysia. He is buying from Malaysia. Malaysia's minimum PV required to eligible for the bonus is 100 PV. So he need to complete 100 PV from Malaysia itself. 50 PV from Saudi Arabia, 50 PV from Malaysia, not eligible for the bonus. From which country he is planning to complete PV? From that country itself, he need to maintain complete PV. For example, if he is completing from Malaysia, 100 PV from Malaysia. Another example, one person, he is planning to buy from India. India's PV, minimum PV to eligible for the bonus is 1000 PV. So he or she need to complete 1000 PV from India, or Philippines also 1000 PV. In Bangladesh, 1300 PV. Like that, depends on the country by country, minimum required PV is different. So if you are planning to complete your minimum PV, you have to complete that particular country's requirement. Then only you are eligible to get bonus in your bonus country. And in the case of PGPV also, country by country it varies. you have to complete accordingly. Then only you will be eligible. But if you are having PV from many countries, that will be added for the bonus. But the minimum criteria, for the minimum criteria, that will not be considered. I hope this part is clear for you. If you have any doubt at the end of the session, you can ask the question in the Q&A session, Q&A option or chat option. I can give you reply. And this part already I covered on single country. And bonus should be collected within 12 months from the date of entitlement. Normally, our leaders are collecting well in advance, you know, at the same day or same week you are collecting. But the condition is you have to collect within 12 months of after issue of the particular bonus. Normally, this bonus will accumulate. After the 12 months, the previous month bonus will get expired like that. So if it is get expired, if member is aware about that old expired bonus, if you are informing us, we can request it and we can get it reactivated. But as per our norm, you have to collect it within 12 months from the date of entitlement. So please be careful. And restriction or right over an area. No member is given any absolute right over any area or any country. Sometimes we are getting small complaint in this aspects. You know, some people are telling that this is my office. The other one person came and he prospected in my office. Why? Because this is my office. I have so since it is my office, I have the right to convince my staff or something like that. You know, there is no such restrictions. There is no such reservation for any area or any region or any country. Maybe, you know, that is not allowed. For example, I'm a Nepali, so you should join under my team like that. Or I am from Chittagong, so you should join under my team. Don't go with the Dhaka people. You know, there is no such restrictions. So no region, no state, no place like that. Every place is open to all. But only one condition: if someone is already agreed to take membership under somebody, don't recruit under your team. If he is agreed with somebody and if he is telling that I already promised to join under somebody, so don't make him under your team. And products produced for one country cannot be sold in another country without the approval from the management. You know, sometimes we are facing some issues because of this particular laws violation. People are telling that one country, one market, something like that. So we can buy product from other country and bring it here, something like that. It is allowed for personal consumption. You can buy products from any DXN country and bring it for your for minimum quantity. You can bring it one time for your friends or relatives or whatever it may be. Minimum quantity you can bring and give to them, no problem at all. But if you are bringing continuously, frequently, or bulk quantity or something like that, and you are selling among your team members or others, maybe outside the office, inside the office, it is not allowed. It will harm our DXN business. I will explain how it will happen. In Malaysia, there are many products, maybe more than 100 or 200 products. But why we can see there are only 50, 60, 70 products in our region? Because how one product is coming to our region means, first of all, we need to legalize that transaction. We need to register with the authority, required authority, with the government. First of all, product approval, sample, test report, analysis report, and they will ask many documents, many studies. After long procedure only, we are getting approval of each and every product. And it will not happen quickly. It's a long process. And gradually, only every year, every month, we are adding new product in every countries. Okay. For example, there is no approval for one particular product. You are bringing from outside through different channels. Maybe when you are traveling from some country to here, you are bringing it here, or Korea, or whatever it may be. But that product might be not registered in this particular country. Then the customs or authority will catch you or catch the product. Then most of the time the question will come to DXN only. You will be getting you will be in trouble, and DXN company also will be in trouble, and it will harm our reputation, because we are a 100% legal company. We are respecting rules and regulations of all the local governments, and according to their criteria only we are doing our business. So if you are bringing any product which is not having approval in local country, if same product also, for example, if you are approval in product in mushroom powder in Saudi Arabia, but you are bringing product from Malaysia, bulk quantity, for example, label is different. Saudi Arabia label is different, Malaysia label is different. If customs is catching or legal authority is catching, you should have the document to clear that particular product, including label is different. You cannot clear it. We cannot assist you. We cannot help you. You know, there will be a lot of complication. So that is the main problem in this aspect. So for minimum quantity personal consumption, there is not an issue, but for other purpose, like for selling purpose, for some other cases, if you are bringing it, it will harm your business and DXN business only. If DXN is there only, you can grow. Otherwise, we all miserably in trouble. So please make sure that you are not doing. If somebody is doing, you please make them understand that don't do this activity. That will harm all of us. And DXN products are strictly prohibited from being sold or exhibited in grocery stores, supermarkets, or pharmacy. Nowadays, we are facing a lot of challenges in this case. Even in marketplaces or private online websites, we are seeing that people are selling our products. Some places grocery, some places supermarket, pharmacy, you know. Normally everyone is thinking that it is why it is not like that. It is not, why it is not allowed. To be honestly, we are following a different system, direct to marketing system. Company is manufacturing our product. We are selling our product through our own channels, our own outlets. So, for example, these products are widely available in the market, different sources. There is no scope in making membership. There is no scope of points. There is no scope of bonus. So you will not be getting all these benefits from our system, and price will be drastically up, because traditional system, obviously we know there are many costs, other costs will be added to the product, and price will be really high. We cannot afford this price, and it will destroy the market also. It will destroy the opportunity of yours and others to get new members from outside. You might be thinking that you will be getting immediate benefit, but in a long run, it will be a loss for you also. Not only for others, it will be a loss for you also. If anyone is doing this type of activity, please advise them to stop today itself. And one more thing, if authority comes and asks for the approval or any legal document, those who are doing this activity, they cannot provide, because we are getting approval from authority to sell our product through our own outlet. We are not giving any subcontract to any particular grocery or supermarket or pharmacy or any online websites. So if any authority action comes, you will be miserably in trouble because of this illegal activity. So please make sure that you are not doing, or if anyone is doing, please tell them to stop as soon as possible. So this will be essential for the smooth functioning of DXN products, DXN system. And claims. Normally, we can see some posters in some social media, maybe Facebook or WhatsApp, lot of claims on our products. Sometimes we are getting a lot of health benefit from DXN products, that is for sure. For one-to-one explanation, you can give personal consultation, you can give such type of testimonials in your personal groups or whatever it may be. But in open platform, please don't claim like that. If you claim, it will be come under medicine category, it will be treated in different manner only. And the benefit of one product to one person and other person may vary. So they will be getting into our product with a lot of expectation. If they are not getting the same result for that product, they will be negative on DXN. And some people are promoting our product for maybe for diabetic, sugar, cholesterol, cancer, like that. Basically, our products are promoting for overall well-being, for improving immunity power. So this immunity power is helping us to overcome from all the diseases. This is not designed as this is to get rid of diabetic or not something like that. So for short-term benefit, if you are promoting, you may be getting some business, some members, some consumers, some sales. But after getting the benefit out of it, or if they are not getting a benefit out of it, they will not be sustained with your team. They will not be with the DXN. So place our product properly and don't need to go for any overplay. And according to my knowledge, in one of the DXN country in the Middle East, our members, they were promoting our product like medicine. Even they were going to government hospitals to canvass patient to introduce their product. This created a lot of issues. Even government interfere and they cancelled our few products permissions for many years. And recently only we got that approvals again. Maybe around 8 or 9 years we suffered without main product like mushroom border, Moranchi, Spirulina and all, because of just over claiming of few members. So that made our business almost nil. We can say that our products, we were not allowed to sell our main product in that particular country. So you just imagine you are promoting DXN in a country without mushroom border, without Spirulina, without Moranchi. That happened in our region. So that is the dangerous drawback of violation of this particular rule. And nowadays, DXN Malaysia, DXN management is very much strict into this aspect, and they are continuously observing all the social media channels and different sources, and they are taking actions. So be careful in this aspect. And improper sponsoring. Improper sponsoring is serious in some cases. Sponsoring a distributor who is already a distributor of another group. Sponsoring the spouse of a person who is already distributor of another group, and proxy membership. These three aspects we can treat it in a single way. You know, one person is a member and you are making him or he is taking another membership under another group, another sponsor. That is illegal. Second one is one person is already a member. That person's spouse, husband or wife, or vice versa, you are giving membership to under another person. That is not allowed. If spouse is taking membership, they should take membership under the husband or wife, whoever is the member at first, they should take. That's the rule. And proxy membership. Sometimes some smart people, what they are doing. One person is having some membership and they are taking another membership with another name, maybe father's name, mother name, son name, brother name, like that. And same person is doing business over there. That is called as proxy membership. These three cases will get punishment as per DXN law. Here we can see that a simple example. In three cases, sponsor A and there is a member A1. He took another membership under sponsor B in the name B1. And there are team under that second membership, maybe recruited by sponsor B. We don't know. They are having good team. If complaint comes, what will happen? You can see the second membership will be cancelled and all the PV and all the team under second membership will be transferred under the first membership, which is under sponsor A. This will happen. In DXN Middle East, due to this rule, one double diamond team got transferred from second sponsor to the first sponsor. You know, double diamond team, a huge team with a huge volume, because of this rule. Whether it is small group or big group, we don't care. We will stick with the DXN rules and regulations. That will give us energy to be loyal with DXN. So please make sure that if somebody is doing violation in this aspect, one day or other day, they will be getting action against this second membership. Involvement in other data selling company. Nowadays we are hearing many complaints from some of our countries. There are other company people are coming to DXN offices and they are catching our people. They are recruiting our members to other company and they are working in DXN and they are planning to do other company also. That is not allowed. You came to DXN as per your complete wish. Same way, if you don't want to do DXN, you can resign and go and you can do any other company, no problem at all. But as per our DXN rule, you are not allowed to do any other data selling company or any other similar business which is connected with the data selling or other type of things. So that if we are getting a complaint, we will be taking action. We will be cancelling the membership. And according to our experience, those who left from DXN after joining other company, for sure, 99.99% they are getting, almost 100% they are getting failed only. After that, they are trying to come back to DXN because they have good team in DXN. Very, very, very strong product. quality product. If once your membership is terminated, it is difficult to get it back. So be careful and don't do DXN and another company business together. Just resign from DXN and go and do it. No, we never stop any members to continue with DXN if they are willing to go out. No problem. You can go out, no issue. But along with the DXN, you are not allowed to do any other business. And as I mentioned, we have many victims. Those who left from DXN, after that they are struggling like anything, and they are trying to come back to DXN. If they apologize, they need to start from the zero. They will not be getting previous membership. That is the big tragedy. So please don't take any risk in this case. Transfer of membership. Normally, we can transfer any membership to its beneficiary under two cases. If member, due to death of the member or indisposition, we can transfer this membership to beneficiary. So they have to submit the relevant document. There is a membership transfer form request, then membership form to be filled in the name of new new person. That means that should be the beneficiary of first membership, and relevant signature from, in the case of death, a signature from the spouse or father or mother, even signature from the sponsor, current sponsor. In the case of indisposition, membership signature from the member itself and sponsor, like that. Some minimal formalities are there. In the case of death, they have to submit death certificate also, and only we can transfer to under the name of beneficiary. So please make sure that in my first slide I have mentioned that when you are filling your membership form, you have to give accurate information. Most of the people, they are not mentioning the beneficiary name. If you need to transfer your membership under any of these circumstances, if there is no name mentioned, it will be difficult for us to assist in this aspect. If there is any name, it is easy for us to transfer to that particular person. Otherwise, normally people are keeping as just family. Then the family need to take decision to handle to transfer to which person, like that. So it may not be according to your wish or whatever it may be. So if possible, try to mention the beneficiary name when you are taking membership. If you need to change the beneficiary name, it is possible after few months or few years. If you wish to change the name of the beneficiary at any point of time, you need to fill a small application form with ID or ID copy and signature. We can change to new beneficiary name. So it is not an issue at all. If you keep a one person name, and if you need to change, that can be changed. So please make sure that when you are filling membership form, when you are giving membership to new person, and beneficiary name and relation should be established in the application form. And properties of DXN. Most of the time, we are seeing that our members are using DXN logo, trademarks, service mark, product names, properties of DXN for their personal purpose. They are acting like a staff of DXN, or they are making a lot of catalog, promotional materials, social media promotional materials with these aspects like a DXN logo or product, trademark. Maybe they are acting like some country. If you search DXN, some country name, if there is no DXN also, not there also, some people are making their Facebook account, social media account, or website, or something like that. That is not allowed. DXN logos, trademark, service mark, product names, or country names, and all, it is already rights are reserved to DXN company. You are not allowed to take any such violations. And if you need to publish any business card or promotional materials, you have to consult with your local office and get approval for that one. If there is any mistake from your these sort of materials, they will be guiding you to make necessary changes. With their approval, you can promote it, you can publish it. And changing of sponsor. Application for change of a sponsor is not allowed in DXN. You know, you don't want to think much about your sponsor. It's a number only. According to my experience, most of the successful leaders, they became successful not because of their sponsor. They became successful because of their hard work, their effort, because of their team, not because of their sponsors. So if you have any issue with your sponsor, just forget it. You don't want to take care of that person, particular person. You go ahead with your business. You can become successful in DXN. If one person miserably want to change his sponsor, there is only one way. He can resign. He can submit a resignation to local office, and with the approval of regional office, we will forward that request to Malaysia, and Malaysia will cancel that membership. After the acknowledgement from Malaysia, just wait for 6 months. After that, you can take a new membership under any new sponsor. That is the only way to change sponsor in the case of DXN. And there are some exceptions. For example, one person came to DXN office to take membership. While entering the data, staff made some mistake, maybe in some digit mistake or something like that. If you are reporting within 30 days, we can inform Malaysia and get it corrected, and we will be issuing the warning to that staff. If staff is repeating the same, he will be getting terminated. And another case, if one person is coming to our office and some person who was sitting there in office is trying to make him under that particular person, even if that new person is having some sponsor code, or it is guided by somebody, or it is guided from some channels, maybe social media or whatever it may be, the person who are there in the office or office premise not allowed to snatch him or recruit him under that under their team. If they have any reference, office will be registering or allowing him to purchase under that his reference. Otherwise, there is a number temporary. It's not under anyone. It's under a temporary code 12888888. We will be recruiting under that person, that particular number only. That is the rules and regulations of DXN. And basically, according to our experience, one person is coming to DXN because of hardship of any other person. At the moment, if he is not or she is not having any reference, later he can find his correct person, correct sponsor, or who is the person behind the recruitment of that new membership or recruitment behind the purchase of that products. We can find out and we can place him under that particular person. That's why we are registering or we are entering the membership or purchases under the temporary code 12888888. And an expired member can change his sponsor while registering. For example, one membership is expired. When it is expired, because of lack of purchase in a calendar year. So in the system or eWorld or in our system, if that membership is expired, he or she is allowed to take a new membership. If they wish, they can reactivate it. If they don't want to continue with that old expired membership, they are allowed to take a new membership under any sponsor. So that is the case of sponsor changes. And responsibilities of a distributor. Know your company and know your products. Get thorough knowledge about DXN products. Don't give any wrong information to anyone else. Get acquire maximum knowledge about DXN product. Attend maximum training programs. Nowadays, every training programs available in your smartphone or in your laptop, in your social media. So try to attend maximum number of meetings whenever you have free time on product, on marketing, or rules and regulations, or many topics are there. Just try to attend and gather more knowledge. So that will help you to introduce DXN business to more people. Always talk good about your company, your upline, because negative talks will kill your business. So always be positive, talk positive things about you, about DXN, about your team members, your upline, cross line, downline, like that. Help all the members irrespective of their group. It is very much essential. In my first slide, I mentioned character. If you are just focusing only your team, your character framed in DXN family like that only. He's just looking after his team only. He's not helping others, in that way only. If you are taking care of others also, you are helping others also, your goodwill will be there. It will go around the world. From other countries also, you will be getting invitation for the visit, for the seminar, for many things. You will be popular in DXN and you will get many benefits out of it. And due to this one-to-one help or irrespective of team helping mentality, Dr. Lim introduced one bonus, that is international profit sharing. Company's total sales 2% is divided to all diamonds, irrespective of their group's volume. We are distributing to all diamonds. So if some business is happening in others team also, you will be getting benefit out of it. So that is because of this aspect only. Just help other team also. If they grow more also, you will be getting more bonus. That is the beauty of our DXN marketing plan, DXN system. Always follow ethics of DXN business. Always follow rules and regulations of DXN. Our burning desire, never give up. In a nutshell, this slide, I need to explain one more thing. When you took membership, the very first day you got excited and you approach your friends or relatives, your colleagues, you explain about DXN. For example, to 10 people. 9 among them said to you that, no, it is not going to work. You will not get benefit out of it. You got a lot of negative feedbacks. Right now, if you are talking to 10 people, what will be the result? 9 out of 10 will be saying yes. Either they will be taking products or they will be taking membership. Why it is happening? It is because of additional information. In very first day, your knowledge about DXN, your knowledge about DXN products, rules and regulations, system, everything was limited. But after a certain period of time, you got a lot of information about company, product, marketing plan, its style, everything, you know. Then your team will grow. So that's why we are telling never ever give up. One day or other day, you will be getting a good team, good business. You can gain good benefit from DXN system. Stick with DXN. And now it's a time for Q&A. If you have any queries, you can ask through chat option and Q&A option. Otherwise, I feel that you are okay with everything and you got enough knowledge from my webinar. I think everything went well. Anyway, thank you so much for attending this webinar. All the best. Thank you so much. And tomorrow you can see with another speaker and another topic, and wish you all the best. Go Crown Ambassador.